Tupac murder suspect Keefe D expected to be released from jail on 750K bond, according to the filed bail bond document. Apparently, they thought they had a breakthrough in the case. They want to get this man locked up. I don't know why he's getting any type of bond, but I guess they're gonna let him out until the trial starts.
Exactly. We got this video right here, basically telling you who Keefe D is and why is he so important. Then we gonna come back, let you know
Keefe
why
D's
he is getting a bond and some more information of who's bonding him out. We got Wack 100 talking to.
the Wack attack.
Suge Knight used Tupac as a shield.
That ain't true neither, man. That ain't true.
It's not?
Nah,
Why you say that?
that ain't true. I was there.
I'm the one named Keefe D. Davis. I was a Compton kingpin drug dealer, and I'm the only one alive that really can tell you the story about the Tupac killing. People have been pursuing me for 20 years. Newspapers, magazines. I'm coming out now to tell the story because I got cancer. I got nothing else to lose. All I care about now is
Nothing else to lose. You ready to give it up?
the story
You gotta give
starts
all
in
the
the streets of
all the
Compton,
details.
go all the way to the streets of Las Vegas, where Tupac was killed that night. All the people that was in Vegas that weekend, it's like a curse. Mostly everybody is dead or got life in prison. It was a crazy night, and I was a witness to everything that happened. It will surprise you the truth I got to tell you.
Allow Keefe D.
Mr. Jones, what was the amount that you paid for the bail bond premium in this case?
112,000. It was 15% of whatever the 750 was.
Okay, so
112,000 and some odd dollars.
$500, is that correct?
112,500, yes sir, yes sir.
And you paid that out of your business?
Yes sir.
And what's your business name, sir?
100 Entertainment.
And you're the sole owner of that business, is that correct?
Yes sir.
And that business is a business license to do business in the state of Nevada.
Yes sir.
And how long have you had that business?
Roughly 8 years maybe.
And again, you used the proceeds from that business and you provided us with the documents showing that those amounts were taken from your business account. Is that correct?
Yes sir.
How do you know Mr. Davis, sir?
I know him through passing. I know his son. I know him. We sat out and talked a few times in general.
So if you didn't know, man, Keefe D has been trying to get bond since he's been arrested in September of last year.
They're like, "How do you know him?" And he's like, "This is a guy I know."
Exactly. So
He said his son said he needed help.
Exactly. So he's been trying to get bond since September. In December 2023, his lawyer filed a motion. I'm going to ask you a question right here. Lawyer filed a motion to basically ask for a reasonable bond because all this is based off hearsay. He made the book. He made the TV show all for entertainment. He said before, this is all entertainment. He needed money to take care of his cancer situation. So that's why he made the video. So that's why he's saying that he should get a bond and get on house arrest. Also, another reason is because his cancer's coming back. They're not feeding him right. They're feeding him horrible processed foods. You know, the same thing they say every time somebody go to jail. The food's horrible and everything. But people are like, you should have thought about that before you did the crime.
Dairy Queen?
Yeah. Yeah, so basically what's going on is Wack 100 is putting up the money, the $750K to bond him out, but the lawyer said no. The judge said no, they're not going to allow it to happen because they're saying a felon and a felon can't bond each other out. Wack 100 said...
Is there a rule against that?
It is a rule against that. The Wack 100 said that him and the lawyers are filing a motion against that because technically Keefe D is not a felon yet. He hasn't been charged or anything. Everything's still going to trial, so he should be able to, get out. Once he get out, he's going to do like, TV show, documentaries, basically, because Wack 100 feels like I can pay $750K and then I'm gonna flip that, and then I'm gonna end up getting like $5-10 million because everybody wants to know the Tupac story again. Even though they got like 17 movies about it, They got my coach got like all of them.
Shoot, I got I'm bringing this on screen.
Mm-hmm.
They got like so many documentaries. I think I own like 5 documentaries
Exactly.
that all go into it from a different view.
And all the documentaries and the cops already know that Keefe D isn't the trigger man of the one that did the fatal shooting in Tupac, but they're saying that he is the leader and he's the one that carried out the whole situation. But I
think
told
that
you,
the dude that he got into it with, the one that was ended up being the trigger man, that he ended up passing away like a few years later. That something happened to him and he got shot too.
Yeah,
right?
I think so. He was getting that gang stuff.
Comes around.
Comes around.
Comes around.
Basically, so with this whole situation here, I mean, it goes to what I told you, co-host. Suge Knight did this conspiracy theory's been saying Suge Knight's the reason why Tupac isn't here. People were saying that allegedly what was going on like around the MTV award show. Him and Tupac got in a big fight. Ever since then, Tupac was like he a dead man walking. He was telling people that he didn't want to go to Las Vegas. He wanted to go basically check on his cousin's family members, but he got convinced to go. And people were saying like, oh, but why would Suge Knight do that? How would Suge Knight set it up? Because he got hit too. He was in the car. But people were saying with the whole Death Row situation, there's already an FBI informant there in the whole clique. His name was Kevin Hankey. He was already an informant there. So there was like, oh, the informant or the person that's working for the cops, he shot at Tupac and they trusted
Was it
him.
Gunna?
Nah, Gunna wasn't born yet.
I'm just kidding.
He shot, they're saying Suge Knight, trusted the man to shoot and miss. So it's just a sticky situation. I mean, do you feel like this situation, do you feel like Wack 100 is right to basically bond him out just because he feel like he can flip this and make more money?
I mean, at the end of the day, Wack 100 about business. So if he's got supposedly saving someone that was involved in the murder, knowing that he can do interviews and get money for bailing him out, like that seems like the type of stuff that he would do.
True that.
I don't put it past him. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird though that he's like, he's trying. It's weird that he's like trying to like kind of stay under the radar, even though he's like a celebrity. But then he's also doing stuff like this because this isn't under the radar. You can see now they're questioning his business. Now they're gonna look into his business.
I mean, he got the money. He got Blueface. He got the game. He got all the.
Well, no, no doubt about that. But I mean,
Ray
like,
J?
I wonder if he's one running his business squeaky clean, and if like, they're like, oh, all right, you're gonna, give him this money. Well, we gotta check your business books.
Out of your business books and everything.
So he's playing a dangerous game, trying to, make some quick money.
True. But I don't think he's gonna do this without feeling like he's gonna actually win this whole situation. But I mean, this is crazy because at the same time, if you didn't know, Suge Knight and Wack 100 are real close. They was real close together. So, I mean, with the other situation, it doesn't make sense that you would bond out the person that allegedly knocked out Tupac if Tupac was like yo cool, your best friend. He was Suge Knight best friend. He was making all y'all money. Like it just don't make any sense. Like you said, like this whole story just sounds funny. I mean, Wack 100 is just about $1, so I mean that's the only thing I can put together about this whole situation. But it's
a weird situation.
Or what I thought was he was gonna bond him out and then whack him.
People do that too.
You know what I mean? Like
I just want him out of jail so I can get him.
Exactly. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, they were saying everybody and their mama knew that Keefe D was the reason they did it, and it still doesn't make any sense how they found I think they found like an old gun in his house and like old photos and everything in Keefe D house. Like, why are you keeping in the computer? Like, why are you keeping this stuff?
Because he's old.
Y'all threw all that away.
Souvenirs back in the day.
Or something that'll get you some years in jail. Also, I mean, his lawyers are saying like since this has been so long, it's like been like almost 30 years since Tupac's death. They're like, oh yeah, Keefe D's a changed man. He's no longer gang banging. He's living by the law.
It doesn't matter what you're doing now. It's what you did. Basically.
There you go. So I mean, he may ended up passing in jail. Who knows? They're not gonna give him the death penalty, but we're gonna keep y'all updated on this situation. Let you know what else is gonna be happening on this.
R.I.P. Tupac.
R.I.P. Tupac. Comment down below your favorite Tupac song. What's your favorite Tupac song? Off the top of your head.
Well, the
I Get
one
Around
off
is
my
mine.
top. If you just saying off the top of my head, I like hit him up because it's so disrespectful.
There you go.
I know this guy's old ringtone was "I Get Around" because he does get around.
You a hater. I like the art. It was all about the art. But speaking of art,
What's
it's
that all about you?
yeah,
Gangsta's Paradise,
facts.
Hail Mary.
Okay. Oh, and also before we leave, I need y'all to comment down below. We seen this debate going on. Who's bigger, Snoop Dogg or Tupac? You already answered the question. I remember you telling me.
Yeah, and if you think Snoop, you can go ahead and unfollow.
You a
We
hater.
don't want you here because everyone knows the real answer is Tupac.
All right, well, but everybody knows the real answer for this next question here. It's time to talk about sports. Time to talk about the NBA free agency.
Ooh, that smell.